DataQI Insights is a manufacturing data and AI platform that connects shop floor machines, centralizes and structures data, and provides actionable insights via dashboards and AI workflows to improve efficiency, reduce downtime, and accelerate problem resolution. Let's sit down at our desk first thing in the morning, coffee in hand, and open the Insights platform. The home screen shows the most important issues that require our immediate attention. Current problems are clearly highlighted, both informing the user of issues on assets, but also work orders that are becoming overdue. This helps highlight problems having a real impact on product going out the door to customers. A graph showing key metrics is displayed, enabling an at-a-glance view of performance across the organization, which can be filtered to show the metrics which matter most to the organization. Our mission with DataQI is to cut through the noise and chaos. This isn't data for the sake of data. Every data point is provided with purpose to drive an outcome. We can immediately see a work order that is running late. Our morning brief with the team is coming up soon, so let's investigate to see if there is something to add to the agenda. Clicking the work order takes us to the process flow view, available for all work orders on the shop floor. It shows us the steps which have been assigned and their current status: complete, planned, in progress, or blocked. This enables us to see the path that work is taking through our factory and identify any upcoming or active issues that are slowing us down. We can immediately see that A32 is blocked by an ongoing issue. Let's investigate further. This screen shows us more information about the current operation within the work order. We can see key performance metrics, a summary of work done, and a timeline of the machine status during the operation. We can see there is an emerging issue which has caused the operation to stop. Although we're not familiar with that error code, we can take this information into our morning meeting with the team and form a plan of action immediately. Back on the home screen, we can get ready for our morning meeting. The team is based at Speedwell Works, so click on the relevant card to look at the site in more detail. This screen shows the individual machines on cards, showing their OEE, overall equipment effectiveness, so far today. OEE is our North Star metric on site, so we configure all our cards to have this highlighted. We can see the site-wide throughput has dipped so far this morning, enabling us to explore this during the morning meeting and assign actions. We can use the drop-down on this graph to explore other trends such as availability, OEE, performance, and quality over the day so far. What's vital here is that all machines within the scope we're interested in are connected and providing data. Whether from a PLC, programmable logic controller, directly wired into a machine, or even using computer vision on a manual process, we can look at our shop floor confident we're seeing the full picture. Now that we've discussed the day ahead, let's review the data collected yesterday. We are now able to see data from across the site from yesterday. Before adopting the Insights platform, data was only seen at the end of every week due to the time taken to collect and collate it. Now it's a core part of the daily routine of the team. We can see a number of throughput dips throughout the day. Discussing this with the team, a couple of team members raised issues they had yesterday, and we organized to discuss with them later. Thinking back to the issue we saw on A32 first thing, we decided to explore that more with the team. Instead of requiring someone to go away and collect data, like we used to before DataQI Insights, it's right here at our fingertips. The machine page shows us rich information about a machine, including our key metrics, a Pareto chart of losses, details on previous events, and quality issues. It gives us a comprehensive view of our machine in real time, which we can take the customer around and weave into the story depending upon their interest. We can see periods of significant downtime yesterday, and these reasons can be viewed on the timeline. Looking at the Pareto chart, we can see these were largely down to the same spindle load alarm we saw first thing. We decide to assess the longer-term trend to understand the problem. Let's look at the previous week. Looking at the weekly view, we can still see that downtime is dominated by the same spindle load issue and has caused a significant dip in our throughput. Interrogating the timeline, we can see that these issues have become frequent, following a routine maintenance carried out on the machine. Closing the team meeting, we decide to speak to the maintenance supervisor to diagnose the issue. Firstly, though, we want to go into that conversation equipped with all the details. Let's jump over to our DataQI assistant to find out more.